What a glorious summer morning to come and to share and worship with one another as we all seek to draw closer to Jesus. We ask that you would note your presence with us today by signing the red Ritual of Friendship tablet and then passing along to those in your pew that we might all get to know one another a little bit better. If you are a visitor for the first time, first of all, we say welcome to you. We are delighted that you have chosen to come and worship with us this day. And we would ask that you would fill out the blue and white visitor's card that you will find in the pew rack in front of you, and then simply place that in the offering plate later in our service that we might better come to greet you in the coming days. And now I would like to invite Carolyn Neubauer to come forward with our Minute for Mission to share with us about our blood drive.
Good morning. A clear memory that I have from around age 6 or 7 is driving to church with my father, along with my older brother and younger sister. He taught Sunday school at the same church where he had grown up, and his parents had also grown up in the Los Angeles area. So we were at church all morning. It was a fundamentalist church, so services were quite long. My mother was a church organist at a different church, so she was never with us when we went to Sunday school with my dad. Every couple of months on the way home, although it seemed a lot more often, we stopped with my dad so he could donate blood. At that time, we were allowed to sit right next to him and watch, and we were amazed that my dad would let someone actually poke a needle in him on purpose. So I started donating blood on a regular basis when I was about 20, and I've been donating ever since. So that's 40 plus years, every 2 to 3 months. Occasionally there's a reason that one can't donate due to travel or due to anemia, but otherwise every 2 to 3 months. If you or someone close to you has ever needed a blood transfusion or a blood product transfusion, then you know that it takes many blood donors to ensure that our blood supply is available when it's needed. Blood products only last about 42 days at the longest, and many of them last a significantly shorter amount of time. The Indiana Blood Center expects a shortfall of about 4,000 donations this summer. That's largely in part of vacations, and also because college and high school students make up a large portion of our donor pool. Before moving to Indiana, I was the director of the pediatric emergency room at the county hospital in Los Angeles, so one of the largest trauma centers in the country. I can recall the times very clearly when there was not blood available for a trauma victim or for a child with cancer who needed a transfusion. So partly I donate because of this, having experienced blood shortages, but also to honor my father, who donated so faithfully. It's so easy and so important to do. Many of you in this congregation donate your time, your talents, and or your treasures to a variety of great causes. Many of those are mission activities at this church. Donating blood is giving of your time. It takes about 45 minutes for a blood donation and about an hour and a half for a platelet donation. And it is a renewable treasure. You can donate whole blood every 8 weeks. You can donate platelets every 2 weeks. And if you weigh enough, you get to donate a double transfusion, and then you're done for 16 weeks. Also, you can do a directed donation for someone you know who's in need of blood products due to health concerns. The Indiana Blood Center has right now is asking us to strive for 5. They're asking that we increase our donations at our blood drive next Sunday by 5 donors. If you've never donated and you need someone to hold your other hand that's not donating, then just ask any of the faithful donors at this church, and we'd be happy to sit there with you or to explain the process. We'll all be wearing red t-shirts this week and next week. Thank you for your time.